You live here with who?
I'm not answering any questions.
Bingo.
What did I do?
You're being detained at this point. You need to sit down.
For what reason?
You need to sit down.
If I'm being detained, you have to tell me.
No, I don't. That's the
I'll put
great
you in
thing.
handcuffs. Do you want that? And I'll put you in the back of the car. You can sit there and relax.
You guys need to identify yourselves.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up. You shut the f up.
One simple sentence changed the entire encounter. I'm not answering any questions. Within seconds, a burglary investigation turned into a constitutional showdown, where silence was treated like suspicion and rights were met with hostility. But had this investigation already crossed a legal line before it truly began?
How you doing?
You live here with who?
I'm not answering any questions.
Bingo. You're not answering any questions.
Nope. Not answering
Cool.
any questions.
Can you sit down for me right there? Real quick. Who else is in the house?
Any units at your station
Okay, that's cool.
respond
Sit
to the
down.
lobby reference a delivery?
What did I do?
You're being detained at this point. You need
Okay,
to sit
for
down.
what reason?
You need to sit down. That's all we're asking.
Okay.
Sit down. That's all we're asking. I'm not taking you to jail. I'm putting handcuffs. I'm telling you to sit down.
Homestead Police arrived at a residence investigating a reported burglary, believing the man standing before them might be connected to the case. Before any real conversation began, the officers started asking personal questions about who lived inside the home and who else was present.
I'll explain that to
Tell you in a minute.
But the same way you're not answering questions, I don't have to answer anything. We're all on this.
Okay.
The same way you don't want to answer questions, give me a second. I'll answer what I want to.
Awesome. Okay.
Where are we at with this?
He doesn't want to answer any questions. He came out. I said, who do you live with? He said, I'm not answering any questions.
All right.
And that's
Just like
wrong.
that.
And that's wrong.
That's not
No, I
wrong.
asked you,
illegal.
sir.
No.
Hey,
So what
listen,
am I being detained
can I ask you a
for? But
question?
I need to know what I'm being detained
All right,
for.
what you're going to do is
You
you're
said I was
going to
detained. I want to know
we're
what I'm
conducting
being
an
detained.
investigation, sir.
Okay.
In reference to
investigation.
burglary. That's what we're doing, okay?
Okay.
The homeowner wasn't hostile, aggressive, or attempting to flee. Faced with police questioning, he simply declined to answer. That single decision immediately changed the atmosphere, raising an important question. Does exercising a constitutional right make someone appear more suspicious?
He literally came out. I said, hey, what's going on? But you live here? He goes, I'm not answering any questions.
Okay.
And then I said, who else is in the house? I'm not answering any questions.
And that's illegal. And I'm being detained for that.
Did I say that?
But what am I being detained for?
I don't have to answer your question.
You have to tell me. If I'm being detained, you have to tell me.
No, I don't. That's the
I'll put you
great
in
thing.
handcuffs. Do you want that? And I'll put you in the back of the car. You can sit there and relax.
Calm down.
All right? I don't know where you think you at or what you're running. Sit there. If you want to shut up, shut up. Do you understand? I already raised it. I already raised it.
And that's illegal. And I'm being detained for
Did
that.
I say that?
But what am I being detained for?
As the questions continued, the man repeatedly asked whether he was being detained or whether he was free to leave. That distinction matters because under Terry v. Ohio, officers must possess specific and articulable facts creating reasonable suspicion before temporarily detaining someone.
Calm down. Calm down.
All right? I don't know where you think you at or what you're running. Sit there. If you want to shut up, shut up. Do you understand? I already raised it. I already raised it.
I'm not being disrespectful.
Okay. You said you wanted to shut up, right?
I just want to know
Didn't
what
you
I'm
say
being
that?
detained for.
I told you.
You said you're
And investigating a burglary. That's it.
So
What are you confused about?
Am I suspicious about?
Yes.
Am I suspicious about?
Why you think you're detained?
For what reason?
Because you're in the video.
So you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I committed this crime.
What academy do you go to?
Don't worry about it. I'm not answering any questions.
Okay, cool. Then cool. Then we're done talking. Then we're done talking.
Rather than clearly answering those questions, one officer became visibly frustrated and warning that he could be placed in the back of a patrol car. Was this an attempt to maintain control of the investigation, or was frustration beginning to replace professionalism?
Don't answer any questions.
Just pull up there and just park in the street.
You said she wants to park. That's it, bro. Relax.
I'm relaxed.
You're not.
Oh, I am.
You're all worked up, man.
Look at you guys. It's turning you guys to guns.
Can I at least get your first name?
Can y'all turn it down a little bit?
Sir.
Can you move out the way so my wife can park, please?
Confirming the
Don't answer any questions. Don't answer any questions.
She doesn't have to.
Don't answer any
She
questions.
wants to park. That's it, bro. Relax.
What exactly justified his detention? Officers said they were investigating a burglary and claimed the homeowner appeared in surveillance footage. But under the Fourth Amendment, any detention must be supported by reasonable suspicion, not simply a person's refusal to answer questions.
I don't know, but he started spitting legal, so I thought maybe he's already in the academy or something.
Go ahead.
Don't answer any questions. Don't answer any questions. Just go inside. Just go inside.
Actually, no, she
She
does not. No, she does not.
can't. Nobody can go outside.
That's my
Outside
property.
now.
Listen,
Go
how about this?
She's pregnant. She's pregnant.
She can be pregnant.
Leave her
Come here.
alone.
We're
not
Let her go
touching her.
inside.
No.
Okay, what is she not being detained for?
She's not being
She's not
detained.
being-
Right now,
So
we're
she
not
can go
letting...
inside. If she's not being detained, she's free to go. Am I wrong? If she's not being detained, she's free to go. Guys, you guys are being recorded.
As the discussion intensified, another issue emerged inside the home. A pregnant woman wanted to leave, yet confusion spread among the officers about whether she was free to walk away. One officer indicated she could leave if she was not being detained. Can officers restrict someone's movement without establishing a lawful basis for doing so?
She's not
Go
allowed to go
inside.
in the house.
Go inside. If she's not being detained, she's free to go. Go down.
She is
Go
free
inside.
to go.
Go inside your
She
house.
cannot-
Go inside
Are you
your
gonna,
house.
are you
You're not
gonna let us
the
Go
talk?
down.
Are you gonna let us
to my
talk?
wife. Do me a favor, okay? Go inside the house. You're not being detained.
No puedes
You're free to
entrar.
go.
You can't go inside right
She's
now.
not being detained.
We're in the
She's free to
process
go.
of getting a warrant to check your
She is
house.
not being detained. She is free to go.
We're in the process
Okay,
of...
is she being detained?
Are you gonna listen or are you just gonna keep
I
repeating
want you to
yourself?
answer my question. If she's being detained, yes or no?
She is not. She can leave.
Okay, she can. No, if
She
she's
can
not
leave.
detained,
The homeowner made one thing clear. Without a warrant, officers would not enter his property. The Fourth Amendment generally requires police to obtain a warrant, valid consent, or a recognized exception before entering a private home.
yeah, everyone's good. I don't know. These assholes just came here saying that they're.
These assholes. Right off rip. The only thing I said was, do you live here? I don't want to answer any questions.
Hello?
But I'm gonna...
And then you're like, oh, and you started laughing. It's like if I'm in the wrong for saying that.
Nobody said that. He's trying to get out.
Los niños están bien.
Yes, Gordon,
Ya.
you're fine. That's it. I just don't want you to. Don't open your mouth.
Yeah, she doesn't have to. We're
Don't
not
open your
answering-
mouth. That's it. They have no reason to be here. They could investigate all they want. You guys are not going to my property unless you guys show me a warrant.
That's what we're in the
Okay.
process for. That's
Awesome.
it. That's why we're
Okay.
gonna sit here.
Now I'm still being detained.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can you articulate the reason why I'm being
Yes.
detained?
Frustration finally boiled over as the man accused the officers of treating him like a criminal simply for remaining silent. But can exercising the Fifth Amendment be treated as evidence of guilt? Courts have consistently held that invoking constitutional rights alone cannot establish probable cause or justify punishment.
If I'm being detained, you need to tell me what I'm being detained
An
for.
investigation.
Okay,
A
what are
burglary.
you investigating?
A burglary.
For
That's
the
it.
third time.
Okay, burglary in this property?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Of
matter.
course it
first
matters.
time.
Oh my god, you guys are so stupid. You guys are fucking idiots. You guys will definitely be hearing from my lawyer.
That's fine.
Oh, of course, that's fine.
You can look at the phone.
You can go. Where that? Go for a ride anywhere. Go for a ride anywhere.
It's fine. I'm gonna go.
Eventually, officers received additional information from the alleged victim that shifted the investigation. As more evidence emerged, it became clear the homeowner was not responsible for the burglary, raising questions about whether the initial suspicion had been justified.
I need your name and badge number, please, sir.
Officer Alexandre.
We'll get that later.
Hey,
Badge
we're
number?
not dealing with that right now, bro.
Hey,
Okay,
we're not
name
dealing
and
with
badge
that.
number?
Relax. We're not dealing with
You
that.
guys need to identify yourselves.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
I
You
just
shut.
did.
You
On
shut
the
the
video.
f up.
On the video.
You
I did.
shut up.
All right, relax.
Name and badge
Where we
number.
going with this?
Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
He
Sir, name and badge
made
number,
contact
please.
with,
You guys are refusing to identify yourselves. It is policy for you guys to identify yourselves.
You gonna what?
Recording.
He's gonna record.
That's fine, whatever.
Oh, I know it's fine.
As the investigation develops, objective evidence should either strengthen the case or eliminate innocent people from suspicion. That is how the justice system is designed to work. A responsible investigation is measured not only by the guilty people it identifies, but also by the innocent people it protects.
There's a reason why my
Yeah, at the end of the day, but if you guys would have told them.
Go to your house and no reason to just harass Esmal, right? Yeah, harass Esmal.
No, I'm
That's
sure
where
you
we
did.
can recover the property. Alright?
Yeah, but if you guys would have disclosed that, rather than getting, just coming at me like that, instead of asking questions, you guys could have easily said, look, you're looking for a stolen phone. That's it, and I would have.
Hours later, officers confronted the same man again at a shopping center and questioned him once more. If they already had enough information, why was another stop necessary? The encounter raises questions about whether the continued investigation was legally justified.
Oh, I understand that, but then you guys have to understand also that what I said is completely my right, and I didn't do anything bad, or I wasn't being aggressive. I mean, you guys could look at the video. I have the video here too. then you guys are saying that going for the reason, you guys failed to identify a reason for detention. So they didn't. Investigating a crime is not a reason for detention. They did not state any penal code. They did not tell me the reason for detention. Investigating a crime.
The conversation remained tense. Rather than acknowledging the earlier misunderstanding, several officers continued speaking in a dismissive and confrontational manner. Professional policing depends not only on enforcing the law but also on maintaining public trust. Respectful communication can prevent conflicts from escalating into allegations of constitutional misconduct.
I mean, it's just up to perspective, I guess.
Right.
I mean, you guys are always gonna feel like you guys are right, but I feel like you guys didn't do the right approach.
Sorry they didn't take the right approach. We could have solved this earlier. But the way you came out and you just put a halt on everything, you made everything a little more difficult than what it was.
I really didn't.
There's gonna be a couple questions and whatever, you would have got to the bottom of it, and that would have been it.
Why should I answer questions when it's my right not to do so?
I mean, you could have sat back and listened to understand why we were there or what he had to ask you.
He asked me if there was people in the house. I don't need to answer that.
And at the same time, if your father-in-law or
His
your
first question
stepfather
was,
was gonna come out and talk to you, you didn't let him.
the next question would probably be, oh, you own the house or whatever.
Well, why is he asking all this
If
questions?
you're the owner,
Throughout both encounters, one issue remained constant: the homeowner's decision to stay silent. The Fifth Amendment protects every citizen, and exercising that right should never be treated as obstruction or evidence of criminal conduct. Constitutional rights matter most when they're tested during difficult police encounters. Lawsuit of $1 million. The homeowner later filed a $1 million federal civil rights lawsuit against the Homestead Police Department and the officers involved, alleging violations of his Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983. The complaint claimed officers unlawfully detained him without sufficient reasonable suspicion, retaliated against him for exercising his right to remain silent, and subjected him to an unreasonable seizure. The lawsuit sought $1 million in compensatory and punitive damages for emotional distress, reputational harm, legal expenses, and the alleged violation of his constitutional rights, while asking the court to hold the officers accountable and encourage reforms to prevent similar incidents in the future. The Constitution was written with difficult moments in mind. It protects the innocent before innocence is proven, limits government power before it expands too far, and reminds every public official that authority must always remain accountable to the law.